beginning. What's up, guys? Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. That's Grouplove with a song called Colors, per request of Miss Elizabeth Espinoza. So, welcome, Miss Elizabeth. This is your first request, I think. Tune a half step down for this. And what you want to do is, basically it's a G chord here. Another word for half step down is flat, you guys. Every string is flat. Okay? Middle finger 3E, angle it to mute the A. Critical, okay? It'll probably naturally do that anyways. 3B, 3E, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're actually eighth notes. Technically, you'd count them. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Everything's downstroked. Hit all 6 strings. Then, only thing we do is get rid of middle finger and go to 2 on the A. And with your first finger, try to mute out that low E. Okay? And do the same thing, but now it's strings 5 through 1. But if you're muting the low E, you can hit it, and it'll be deadened, okay? So, it's called G/B. It's a G chord with a B on the bass. So 8 here, 8 here. And then you go back to the start, and go 8 more times. And then this time, when you change to 2A, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pick the second fret. You're already there on the A string. You're going to need to lift these off because we're going to slide a step and a half sharp. Pick fret 2 on the A, pull off, and then pick it again on 2 and slide to the 5th fret. That's called an ascending step and a half slide. So it's, and then you just start it over. So here it is. Oops. Okay, then when it changes here, this part might be hard. Okay, you can keep this going, minus the pull-offs and the slide, just the G to the G/B. But here's what you want to do. Bar the 3rd fret, everything. Go 5A, 5D, 4G. It's a G major bar chord. Now, if you can't do those, then you can get away with sticking with this. What I suggest to my private students is, if you can't do bar chords, just see if you can bar them all. If you can't, start with a couple strings, and then go one at a time till you can get all of them, and then start adding one at a time over here. Once you get them, guys, it's not that crazy, okay? So 8 times, all 6 strings, and then we're switching over to B minor now, and it's basically, here's how I would suggest it. Move everything back 1 fret, and down a string. You're barring the second fret on the A string through the high E string, so strings 5 through 1. Go 4D, 4G, and 3B. With the tip of your first finger, you want to touch the low E. Muting is just as important as the notes in the chord, because a bad string ringing in a chord that everything's set down right on will sound bad. So really concentrate on your muting and go 8 times. If you're muting, you can hit all 6. If you're not, you got to hit strings 5 through 1. But ultimately, you want to end up muting, you guys. But I'm just saying, if you get frustrated and it's like, it's hard enough just to do the bar chord, well, then just be careful over here. And then they just repeat the G to B minor. But relate it to the shape, okay? There's your shape, moving it back and down a string each, okay? So that's Grouplove with Colors for, I forgot your name, something Espinoza. And I'm not going to move on. Oh, Miss Elizabeth Espinoza. If you have questions, Elizabeth, let me know, or whoever else is on this lesson. Be glad to clear it up. If you want to play along with Grouplove, you got to learn how to do this alternate tuning. It's a half step down. Get a tuner. And eventually you'll be able to do this stuff by ear. If you join my website, I'll show you how to do all that stuff. Okay, so, and I do have some tuning things on this channel for free, so. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. Once you've done it, send me your favorite songs and I'll get them for you the way these bands are playing them. Get the tunings right. That way you can jam along with them, man. It's like having a built-in band. You can do it yourself. And I did a lot of my learning that way. I was playing with a drummer my first year, actually. But when I wasn't doing that, I was jamming along with my favorite songs. And that instills a sense of timing that will help you if and when you ever play in a band situation. Timing is so important. Timing is making sure your beats are right, okay? And your tempo and all that. So But seriously, if you have questions, let me know. Do subscribe. You have everything to gain, nothing to lose. If you're interested in taking your playing to the next level quicker, hit me up for some Skype lessons for guitar, bass, or my wife Jolene is teaching vocals. They're not free. I gotta pay my bills, man. I gotta make money some way, and to keep these lights on and to be able to keep bringing you these free lessons. So, and also on that note, if you are in a position where you feel like you'd like to donate, nothing's too little, nothing's too big. I would so appreciate it. If you can't, keep coming. I will keep bringing you these free lessons. Okay. My PayPal email is tvxpunk, and I'll probably have it written on here when I edit this, anyways. So, but if you can, it's cool. Just keep coming. Spread the word. You know. Get my name out there. And my website's rockinguitarlessons.com, and that's very affordable. That's $25 a month. Okay, the Skype lessons are $50 an hour, but nothing beats that personal one-on-one lesson time. Plus, you get to work on the things you want to work on. So it's kind of nothing that can be replaced. It's like trying to learn a car by reading a book. It's until you're behind the wheel doing it, that's how you learn and find out where the roadblocks are and what to do. So I believe I've hit every topic I need to. So until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you soon. See you later. Get you by. See you later. Boom!